I found you standing by the dusty roadside, a suitcase full of silence and a name you wouldn't hide. Your boots were worn from wandering through the dark. You said you're just a stranger on the road to a broken heart. You look like dawn breaking on a lonely Texas mile. Your voice was soft as sorrow, but your eyes could almost smile. I told you I'd been traveling, falling worlds apart. Yeah, just another drifter on the road to a broken heart. We were strangers, riding side by side, two lost souls with too much hurt to hide under moonlit skies. We tried to make a start, walking hand in hand on the road to a broken heart. You shared a tale of love that slipped beyond your hold, a wildfire that faded into ashes in the cold. I whispered mine was stolen, ripped clean apart, left me wandering barefoot on the road to a broken heart. But somehow in the stillness, your laughter found my chest, like a battered, weary traveler finally getting rest. I told you you were something, a tender work of art, easing every mile on the road to my broken heart. We were strangers, riding side by side, two lost souls with too much hurt to hide under moonlit skies. We tried to make a start, walking hand in hand on the road to a broken heart. Cowgirl, maybe love ain't gone, just lost along the way.
Maybe hearts grow strong when they've known disarray.
Maybe what we found ain't just fate playing its part.
Maybe two strangers can mend one broken heart.
We were strangers, but now I know your name through wounded hearts that breathe the same under fading starlight. Baby, here's our brand new start.
No longer strangers
on the road to a broken heart. I walked up that old dirt hill where the sunrise paints the land, where you once held my trembling heart with your soft and steady hand. The grass still sways like memories that time just can't dismiss. Now all that's left is heartache on the hill where we first kissed.
I stood where the oak tree leans, where the wildflowers used to bloom, where every whispered promise felt like it could chase away the gloom. But dreams can break like brittle twigs beneath the tearful mist, and sorrow lingers heavy on the hill where we first kissed.
Heartache on the hill where we first kissed, where love was born in summer's mist. Two young souls with a hopeful start, now carrying pieces of a broken heart. The past still haunts us in the morning's twist. Heartache on the hill where we first kissed.
I remember how you smiled when the fireflies lit the night, how the moon framed your silhouette like an angel caught in light.
Now the shadows feel much colder than the love we once risked, leaving only echoes on the hill where we first kissed.
I kept your old bandana folded neatly by my bed, a tiny scrap of tenderness from the words we left unsaid. But love can't bloom forever if the seasons turn too brisk, so I cried beneath the branches on the hill where we first kissed.
Heartache on the hill where we first kissed, where love was born in summer's mist. Two young souls with a hopeful start, now carrying pieces of a broken heart. The past still haunts us in the morning's twist. Heartache on the hill where we first kissed. If we climb that hill again, would the memories feel the same?
Will the wind still whisper softly as it called out both our names?
Or would we find the truth at last in the tear-stained morning's gist, that love was meant to fade on the hill where we first kissed? Heartache on the hill where we first kissed, where time stands still in a mournful twist. We loved, we tried, but fate insists to leave heartache on the hill where we first kissed, forever bound in a moment we missed. Heartache on the hill where we first kissed. I packed my bags at sunrise, chasing dreams too big to hold. Left our quiet little valley for a city paved with gold. But the lights don't shine the same way when they're tearing love apart. In this faraway city with a close to broken heart, I watched you board that Greyhound with a smile that didn't stay, 'cause I knew that someplace distant might just steal your soul away. Now I'm writing lonely letters, wishing we weren't worlds apart. In this faraway silence, my close to broken heart. Far away city close to broken heart. Two souls drifting in the dark. You chased the skylines, I kept the stars. But love can't breathe when worlds are far. 1,000 miles, and here we are. Faraway city, close to broken hearts. I walk these crowded sidewalks where no one knows my name. And I trade every neon promise for just one porch light flame. Every taxi, every station feels like tearing us apart. In this faraway city, with my close to broken heart.
I still set 2 plates at supper, like you never went away. And I hum the songs we cherished, just to make it through the day. But the echoes in our kitchen hit me harder after dark. In this faraway longing, with my close to broken heart.
Faraway city, close to broken hearts. Two souls drifting in the dark. You chased the skylines, I kept the stars. But love can't breathe when worlds are far. 1,000 miles, and here we are. Faraway city, close to broken heart. Maybe someday the train tracks will bring you home again, back to the fields and Sunday mornings where our love first began. And until your footsteps find me, I'll hold the missing parts of our faraway story, and too close to broken hearts. Faraway city, close to broken hearts. But hope still flickers in the dark. If roads lead back to where we start, maybe love can mend what's torn apart. Till then we live a world apart. Faraway city, close to broken hearts. Mama used to hum by the window in the morning, soft as cotton clouds on the day we were born.
Her voice filled the kitchen like a warm summer breeze, lifting every worry, setting gentle hearts at ease.
Daddy rose early with the weight of the land, calloused palms trembling, but he'd never let it show in his hand.
He'd kiss Mama's cheek, then step out to the day, holding all his just one quiet tear away.
Songs Mama sang, tears Daddy hid away. Two kinds of love that shaped who we are today. One healed the soul, one held the world at bay. Songs Mama sang, tears Daddy hid away. You'd walk me home down those fields of gold, telling stories Daddy kept tucked, never told.
But Mama's lullabies carry truth so clear that love ain't always laughter, sometimes it's holding fear.
I learned from him to stand tall even when I shook, to hide the storms inside where no one else would look.
But darling, when I met you, all the walls fell down. Your voice felt like Mama's, soft enough to calm me down.
Songs Mama sang, tears Daddy hid away. Two hearts in harmony in their own tender way. One lit our nights, one taught us how to stay. Songs Mama sang, tears Daddy hid away. Now as we stand where our parents once stood, trying our best to love honest and good,
I'll let Mama's melody guide every word I say, and let Daddy's silent courage lead me day by day.
songs Mama sang, tears Daddy hid away. The echoes keep on living as our hearts hum and pray. Through every joy and sorrow, come what may, we'll sing Mama's songs and cradle Daddy's tears away. I came home tired from a long day's chore, boots dusty from the fields outside. But there you were on the front porch steps, with that smile I just can't hide. The evening breeze wrapped around us both, soft as the sunset's glow. And in that moment I remembered why I never let you go.
I've been waiting with a coffee cup, rocking slow in Daddy's chair, watching sparrows dance above the yard, hoping soon you'd be right there. Then your shadow crossed the gravel path, and my heart knew what it felt to fall in love all over again on those porch steps where we met.
Warm smiles on the front porch steps, where the day unwinds and the world forgets, where your hand in mine feels soft and true, and the old wood creaks like it knows us too. Love comes gentle, love never regrets, with warm smiles on the front porch steps.
kisses after dark.
Lantern glow and whispered dreams lit up our stumbling stars.
Now years have carved their stories deep, but time's been kind, I guess.
'Cause every night I still find home on those steps where my worries rest. And someday when our hair turns gray and our footsteps slow their pace,
we'll still be sitting side by side with the same glow on our face.
kids grown, life changed, but love remains where the quiet evening sweeps. And warm smiles on these porch steps guard the memories that we keep. Warm smiles on the front porch steps where the crickets sing in the twilight west, where your arm around mine still feels like home, though the seasons change and the winds may roam. Nothing fades, nothing forgets these warm smiles on the front porch steps. So let the stars shine overhead, let the long night softly spread, for love lives where our hearts have met, in warm smiles on the front porch steps. There's a quiet little town where the sidewalks crack, where the morning sun paints the rooftops black. The old cafe still serves the same coffee strong enough to ease the pain. That's where we carved our names in June, underneath that silver moon. But seasons change and truth comes down. Now it's broken love in a quiet town. Broken love in a quiet town, where whispers rise when the lights go down. Every window holds a memory of what you were and what you meant to me. I walk these streets with my head bowed down. Broken love in a quiet town. Your old red truck still sits out back. Been weeks since I saw you on this track. Folks say you left for someplace new, but my heart knows it ain't true. But your shadow lingers on the square. In every breeze I feel you there. But truth is cruel and hope unwound leaves broken love in a quiet town. Broken love in a quiet town, where my tears fall soft on the dusty ground. Every church bell rings your name, every sunset burns the same. where the nights grow cold and the stars look down. Though the door you left still swings, I can't unlove the simple things. So I'll stay here where my heart broke down, in this quiet town. I still remember how the twilight kissed your hair, right on that porch where we learned how much we cared. But seasons turned and shadows filled the floor. Now I sit alone where your boots touched the boards before.
That old porch swing still whispers every night about two foolish hearts who lost the will to fight. I walked away, but the memories stayed behind, rocking in the breeze with your name tangled in mine.
Love faded on the old front porch, where we dreamed about forever, holding on for more. And split our hearts in two. Now the porch still stands, but I'm missing you. Yes, love faded there, where I once kissed you true. Your laughter used to dance across the cedar rail. Now all I hear is the lonely nightingale. I tried to mend the boards and patch our broken yesterdays, but the paint kept peeling with the words we couldn't say.
I kept the ribbon from the night you held me tight, saying you'd love me till the stars ran out of light. But promises fall quiet when pride gets in the way, and all we built together slowly washed to gray. Love faded on the old front porch, where we dreamed about forever, holding on for more. But time had cracked the wood and split our hearts in two. Now the porch still stands, but I'm missing you. Yes, love faded there, where I once kissed you true. Maybe if the swing still knows our tune, we could find our way back under that silver moon. But echoes don't forgive and memories don't lie. We lost our life beneath that southern sky. Love faded on the old front porch, where our hands first touched and our hearts swore more. Now the boards are worn and the steps feel rough, but the place remembers when our love was enough. Yes, love faded there, but
but it still calls me back to you. There's an old white house on a gravel lane where the roof still leaks when it starts to rain. But Mama keeps the porch light burning bright for the one she loves who roam in the night. I grew up watching shadows on the wall, waiting for your footsteps down the hall. But you left town chasing bigger dreams, while I stayed here with simple things. And the porch light never fades through lonely nights and passing days. It shines like hope we used to know, like summer winds from years ago. Even though your memory strays, that porch light never fades. Your jacket still hung on the second chair, dust on the sleeves, but I leave it there. Some nights I swear I hear your name, carried by the wind through the window frame. And the porch light never fades through heartbreaks cold and gentle sways. It glows for love that slipped away, but still I keep it lit each day, 'cause deep inside my heart still prays. That porch light never fades. Maybe someday you'll return when wandering feet begin to burn, and you'll see that little golden glow saying welcome home. I told you so. The porch light never fades through changing years and life's charades. It waits for you with tender grace, a beacon on this old home place. No matter how far your trail is laid, my porch light never fades. I walked that dusty path alone, past the creek and old oak tree. The meadow shimmered in the sunrise like it always did for you and me. Every step felt like a memory, a whisper from the stars, calling me back to the place we loved, where the meadow meets our heart.
I kept your letters in the drawer, tied with a ribbon soft and warm. Read them slow on quiet evenings when my soul felt tired and torn.
But even time can't dim the echo of the love we can't depart. It still lives in the golden field, where the meadow meets our heart. Where the meadow meets our heart, where the wildflowers played a part, where we carved our names in the soft spring rain and dreamed we'd never part. Though life pulled us far and wide, we're never truly apart, 'cause love still waits in that open space, where the meadow meets our heart.
I've seen big cities chasing shadows, neon lights instead of stars.
But nothing shines like your sweet laughter,
drifting through those pasture bars.
So I'm heading back to where we started, where healing can restart. Back to the quiet, tender place, where the meadow meets our heart.
I'll be standing by the fence line, watching for your silhouette. The wind will carry our old promise, one we never should forget.
For every tear that fell in sorrow has a place to fall apart. There in the meadow filled with hope, where the meadow meets our heart. Where the meadow meets our heart, where the wildflowers played a part, where time stood still on that gentle hill before the world grew sharp. No matter how long we roam, love guides us like a chart. Back to the meadow, soft and warm, where the meadow meets our heart. Hand in hand we'll walk once more, just like we did at the start. And we'll find forever waiting there, where the meadow meets our heart. I found you standing by the dusty roadside, a suitcase full of silence and a name you wouldn't hide. Your boots were worn from wandering through the dark. You said you're just a stranger on the road to a broken heart.
You look like dawn breaking on a lonely Texas mile. Your voice was soft as sorrow, but your eyes could almost smile. I told you I'd been traveling, falling worlds apart. Yeah, just another drifter on the road to a broken heart.
We were strangers, riding side by side. Two lost souls with too much hurt to hide. Under moonlit skies we tried to make a start, walking hand in hand on the road to a broken heart. You shared a tale of love that slipped beyond your hold, a wildfire that faded into ashes in the cold. I whispered mine was stolen, ripped clean apart, left me wandering barefoot on the road to a broken heart.
Somehow in the stillness, your laughter found my chest like a battered, weary traveler finally getting rest. I told you you were something, a tender work of art, easing every mile out on the road to my broken heart.
We were strangers, riding side by side. Two lost souls with too much hurt to hide. Under moonlit skies we tried to make a start, walking hand in hand on the road to a broken heart. Cowgirl, maybe love ain't gone, just lost along the way.
Maybe hearts grow strong when they've known disarray.
Maybe what we found ain't just fate playing its part.
Maybe two strangers can mend one broken heart.
We were strangers, but now I know your name. Two wounded hearts that breathe the same. Under fading starlight, baby, here's our brand new start.
No longer strangers,
On the road to a broken heart. I rode back through the valley where the dust still knows my name, where every broken memory flickers soft like candle flame. The porch light's barely glowing, but the truth is crystal clear. Back home where the heart still hurts, I feel you everywhere.
I stood beside the window where we watched the seasons fall. where love once wrapped around us like a warm September show. But autumn stole our laughter, left a silence sharp as dirt, back home where the heart still hurts. Your shadow lingers first.
Back home where the heart still hurts, where we loved so deep it burned. Two lost souls beneath the pines, trying hard to read the signs. No matter how far life converts, it pulls us back where the heart still hurts. I walked across the barnyard where your footprints used to lie, where we danced beneath the rafters in the long June firefly sky.
But the boards creak in a different tune, one sorrow can avert. Back home where the heart still hurts, I hear your name in dirt.
I found the locket you once gave me near the old red maple tree, a tiny piece of yesterday that never set me free. Love fades slow in the country air, too stubborn to durs. Back home where the heart still hurts, it beats but never blurs. Back home where the heart still hurts, where we loved so deep it burned. Two lost souls beneath the pines, trying hard to read the signs. No matter how far life converts, it pulls us back where the heart still hurts.
If I reached for you tonight, would your hand still fit with mine?
Could we mend the cracks of time, or just cross another line?
Or would we find what we feared most in the quiet of the dirt?
Some wounds were made to linger. Back home where the heart still hurts. Back home where the heart still hurts, where echoes rise from empty earth. We tried to run, we tried to mend, but some love never finds its end. Though time may heal in little spurts, it always leads back home where the heart still hurts. The train was waiting slowly at the edge of Union Square, and the Memphis sky was crying like it knew I wouldn't stay. You stood there with your suitcase trembling soft beneath the pain, as our goodbyes kept echoing through the Memphis rain. I tried to keep from breaking, but my tears betrayed it all. Like the city lights were flickering with every breath I saw. You said you had to chase a dream that time could not contain, but your promise faded gently in the Memphis rain. Goodbyes echo through the Memphis rain, falling slow like a sad refrain. Two hearts holding on Your silhouette grew smaller till it vanished from my sight. And every turn the train to carve your memory in my veins. Your face still haunts the thunder of the Memphis rain. I walk the streets alone tonight where the blues still softly play. Past the corner where we promised we'd never drift away. But shadows change and lovers part on roads we can't sustain. Still I hear your voice call softly in the Memphis rain. Goodbyes echo through the Memphis rain, falling slow like a sad refrain. Two hearts holding on but pulled by pain, lost between the tracks and the last night train. Though love tries hard, it can't explain why goodbyes echo through the Memphis rain. If I could turn back time, I'd stay there by your side. If you walk back to me, I'd let the past unroll. But some goodbyes linger longer than the scars we try to tame. They live and breathe in the Memphis rain. Goodbyes echo through the Memphis rain, but maybe hope still will remain. If fate allows, we'll meet again where sorrow fades like a passing train. Till then our love forever stays in the echo of the Memphis rain.
We were just two dreamers on a dusty county lane.
You held my hand through sunshine and the rain. Your boots were torn and my dress frayed at the seams, but love stitched the pieces of our half-broke dreams.
I remember every dawn riding out with you,
Chasing nothing certain, only skies are faded blue.
those worn out boots carried miles we couldn't count, but the love they bore, that's what truly held us down.
Oh, the days we carried love in our worn out boots, walking through the heartache and the honest truth. We had nothing but each other and the wide open roots. Yeah, we carried love in our worn out boots.
Sometimes we stumbled when the world felt cold,
But you pulled me close like a story yet untold. We danced on gravel roads beneath the silver moon, moving slow and steady to our little country tune.
but patched those boots with leather, patched your heart with care.
Promised I'd keep walking with you everywhere.
Through the trials, through the dust, through the uphill climb, your love was the rhythm
shake us. We stayed absolute. Yes, we carried love in our worn out boots. Now the laces are tattered, the soul's nearly gone,
but we're still walking forward, still holding strong.
Every mark, every scuff tells a story or two of the battles we fought and the love we grew. All the days we carried love in our worn out boots, when hope was our shelter and faith took root. Darling, after all these miles, one truth still suits. We're still carrying love in the same old worn out boots. We were just two dreamers on a dusty county lane. You held my hand through sunshine and the rain.
Your boots were torn and my dress frayed at the seams,
but love stitched the pieces of our half-broke dream. I remember every dawn, riding out with you, chasing nothing certain, only skies of faded blue.
Those worn out boots carried miles we couldn't count,
but the love they bore, that's what truly held us down. Oh, the days we carried love in our worn out boots, walking through the heartache and the honest truth.
We had nothing but each other and the wide open roofs.
Yeah, we carried love in our worn out boots.
Sometimes we stumbled when the world felt cold, but you pulled me close like a story yet untold.
We danced on gravel roads beneath the silver moon, moving slow and steady to our little country tune.
I patched those boots with leather, patched your heart with care, promised I'd keep walking with you everywhere.
Through the trials, through the dust, through the uphill climb, your love was the rhythm in each step of mine. Oh, the days we carried love in our worn out boots, through the lean years, the laughter and our humble roots.
Though the world tried to shake us, we stayed absolute.
Yes, we carried love in our worn out boots.
Now the laces are tattered, the soul's nearly gone, but we're still walking forward, still holding strong.
Every mark, every scuff tells a story or two of the battles we fought and the love we grew. Oh, the days we carried love in our worn-out boots, when hope was our shelter and faith took root. Darling, after all these miles, one truth still soothes: we're still carrying love in the same old worn-out boots. Came home tired from a long day's chore, boots dusty from the fields outside. But there you were on the front porch steps, with that smile I just can't hide. The evening breeze wrapped round us both, soft as the sunset's glow. And in that moment I remember why I never let you go.
I've been waiting with a coffee cup, rocking slow in Daddy's chair, watching sparrows dance above the yard, hoping soon you would be right there.
Then your shadow crossed the gravel path, and my heart knew what it felt
to fall in love all over again on those porch steps where we knelt.
Warm smiles on the front porch steps, where the day unwinds and the world forgets, where your hand in mine feels soft and true, and the old wood creaks like it knows us too. Love comes gentle, love never regrets, with warm smiles on the front porch steps.
Sneaking kisses after dark,
Lantern glow and whispered dreams lit up our stumbling start. Now years have carved their stories deep, but time's been kind, I guess.
'Cause every night I still find home on those steps where my worries rest.
And someday when our hair turns gray and our footsteps slow their pace, we'll still be sitting side by side, with the same glow on our face. Kids grown, life changed, but love remains, where the quiet evening sweeps,
and warm smiles on these porch steps guard the memory
twilight wet, where your arm round mine still feels like home. Though the seasons change and the winds may roam, nothing fades, nothing forgets these warm smiles on the front porch steps. So let the stars shine overhead, let the long night softly spread, for love lives where our hearts have met, in warm smiles on the front porch steps. I walk past the diner where we used to meet, red checkered tables and your tapping feet. The jukebox hummed our favorite tune, but it felt so lonesome this afternoon.
I drove down Main Street with the windows wide, saw your shadow by the riverside.
Thought I heard your laughter on the wind's soft gust, but it was just memories in the hometown dust.
We thought we'd make it, thought love would stay,
but this little town got in the way. Now our heartstrings tangled in hometown dust, caught between the past and the things we trust. Every road we walk pulls us back again to a love that broke in the summer wind. No matter how far we run or must, we're tied forever by heartstrings tangled in hometown dust.
your mama's porch light still glows all night, just like it did when we made things right.
I pass it slow, though it hurts inside, 'cause some old memories never die. I kept your letter in my bedside drawer, read it soft like I did before. Your words still echo, trembling and just like a fragile whisper rising through the dust.
We held on tight, but love slipped through,
like dirt road sand we couldn't be new. Now our heartstrings tangled in hometown dust, where the days felt warm and the nights felt just. Though we drifted off down different streams, this tiny town won't release our dreams. We lost our way, but the past still trusts these heartstrings tangled in hometown dust. If you came back through that drift of gold.
I'd face the truth we never told.
But some old ties unravel slow, and some we keep, though they hurt to hold. Still our heartstrings tangled in hometown dust, in every sunrise and the evening rust. The world moves on, but this place remains a silent witness to our joys and pains. And though new roads rise, in love we trust we'll always feel these heartstrings tangled in hometown dust.
These city streets are loud tonight, but all I hear is your sweet tone. Taxi lights and strangers' eyes still make me feel I'm all alone. I left our quiet porch behind to chase a dream that felt so wide. But every step on concrete roads reminds me what I left outside.
Back home, the old pine door still creaks. Your boots are waiting by the wall. I keep the kettle warm each night, just in case you choose to call. The kids still ask about your day. I smile though tears begin to rise, and tell them daddy's working hard but misses them with aching pride.
Lonely streets of the city, warm smiles back home. Two different worlds that tear at our hearts. You walk through crowds while I sleep alone, but love still bridges the miles we're apart. No matter where your tired feet roam, warm smiles wait when you come home. I pass the diner where musicians play, and think of nights we sang as one. Your voice was soft as autumn rain, your laughter brighter than the sun. These neon nights might earn my pay, but they don't give me what I need. For every dollar in my hand, I lose a memory in the speed.
I walk the fields at early dawn, where we once danced barefoot and free. The wind still whispers your old song and brings your spirit close to me. I light the lantern on our porch just like you asked before you'd roam, a shining guide through darkest nights. I promise you're never alone.
Lonely streets of the city, warm smiles back home. A tug of war between dreams and devotion. You chase the lights while I guard our home. Two hearts steady through life's commotion. Though you wander far through steel and chrome. Love burns bright in our home, sweet home. Someday the road will bend our way and lead you back through fields of grace, where lonely nights turn into day and warm smiles shine upon your face. The lonely streets of the city, warm smiles back home. But one day soon you'll walk through our door. We'll hold you close, no more nights alone. Love's stronger than it ever was before. The miles may claim the nights you roam, but warm smiles always call you home.
There's a quiet little town where the sidewalks crack, where the morning sun paints the rooftops black, and the old cafe still serves the same coffee strong enough to ease the pain. That's where we carved our names in June, underneath that silver moon. But seasons change and truth comes down. Now it's broken love in a quiet town. Broken love in a quiet town, where whispers rise when the lights go down. Every window holds a memory of what you were and what you meant to me. I walk these streets with my head bowed down. Broken love in a quiet town. Your old red truck still sits out back. Been weeks since I saw you on this track. Folks say you left for someplace new, but my heart knows it ain't true. 'Cause your shadow lingers on the square. In every breeze I feel you there. But truth is cruel and hope unwound leaves broken love in a quiet town. Broken love in a quiet town, where my tears fall soft on the dusty ground. Every church bell rings your name. Every sunset burns the same. There's no escape from the hurt I found. Broken love in a quiet town. Maybe someday the pain will fade like painted signs on barns that age. But until then I'm holding on to the ghost of you long gone. Broken love in a quiet town, where the nights grow cold this quiet, quiet town. The morning sun would spill across our tangled sheets, warm as your whisper when our two hearts meet. We linger slow in the hush of that golden light, holding tight to the promise of another perfect night.
And when the day would fade to a gentle purple hue, I'd sit on the porch just to wait for you.
Your silhouette soft in the silver evening glow made every blue night the sweetest one I'd ever known. Sweet mornings and blue nights we'll never leave behind. In every laugh, every tear, every moment we'll find. Through the turns of time, love stays intertwined. Sweet mornings and blue nights we'll never leave behind.
Do you remember dancing barefoot by the river bend, giggling like children with the world of men?
The sunrise painted dreams across your steady face, showing me forever ain't a distant place. And every blue night when the sky felt cold, you'd rest in my arms like a story retold. We held on tight when the world felt unkind. Love like ours ain't something easy to unwind. Sweet mornings and blue nights we'll never leave behind, where the echoes of our footsteps stay perfectly aligned. Through the seasons of life, through the doubts in our minds, sweet mornings and blue nights we'll never leave behind. Even now as the years paint silver through our hair, those memories rise up like a whispered prayer. Storms may come, but our hearts still rhyme like a clockwork love, steady through time. Sweet mornings and blue nights we'll never leave behind.
In the quiet of our porch or the dawn's gentle shine,
Darling, forever lives in moments defined by sweet mornings and blue nights we'll never leave behind. I left our little valley on a cold September dawn, chasing dreams I thought were golden down a line that kept rolling on. But every mile grew heavier, like a promise I couldn't keep, as I rode those steel rails farther from the love I couldn't keep.
I watched that old train thunder past the fields we used to roam, with your hand slipping from my fingers as you searched for something of your own.
I whispered prayers into the morning, but the wind just made them weep, while you rode those steel rails from the love you couldn't keep. Steel rails keep rolling, carrying hearts so torn and weak, across wide rivers and lonely stations where no tender words can speak. Oh, darling, you were fading long before you chose to leave. Now you're lost on steel rails to the love you couldn't keep. The city lights felt empty, no match for your porch glow, and every crowd around me made me miss the quiet I used to know. If I could turn this train around, I'd fall right at your feet, but I'm bound by steel rails from the love I couldn't keep. I still walk to the station just to hear the whistle cry, pretending you're just late returning and not a memory passing by. But the nights are growing colder and the ache runs far too deep, 'cause you're gone on steel rails from the love you couldn't keep. Steel rails keep rolling, carrying hearts so torn and weak, across wide rivers and lonely stations where no tender words can speak. Oh, darling, you were fading long before you chose to leave. Now you're lost on steel rails to the love you couldn't keep. Maybe someday that whistle will guide you home again, back to the dusty roads we walked before dreams turned into pain. But until that train comes homeward, my love is yours to keep, though you're gone on steel rails to the love you couldn't keep. Steel rails keep rolling, but I'm learning how to breathe, though the hardest truth I'm holding is the one that sets you free. If the Lord is kind and time is healing, maybe someday you'll believe you left on steel rails from the love you couldn't keep.
whistle cried at break of dawn. I felt the steel beneath my boots. You held my hand but tried to smile while I chased dreams in worn-out suits. The train pulled out, I waved to you as the valley slowly disappeared. Never knew a goodbye whispered soft could ring so heavy in my ears.
The dust still hangs along that track where your shadow faded in the light. I stood there till the morning wind turned the sunrise into night.
I kept your jacket by the door, your coffee cup still on the shelf. Somehow loving you from far away made me stronger than myself. The train took me to the city, but my heart stayed home, where the fields still hum the songs we've always known. Neon lights can't warm my soul like your embrace, or the soft glow of our old home place, no matter how far these rails may roam. The train took me to the city, but my heart stayed home.
The sidewalk crowds don't know my name, they rush like storms across my mind. I work till dusk and count the days till I leave this city far behind.
Your letters smell of summer rain and wildflowers near our broken gate. They're the only things that comfort me when the nights run long and late.
I walk the porch at eventide, hoping someday you'll appear. The swinging gate creaks soft and slow, just like when you were near.
The fireflies dance across the lane as if they guard the path you chose, and every glow reminds my heart true love never really goes. The train took me to the city, but my heart stayed home, where your memory sings in every twilight tone. In every step I take, I feel your spirit trace, a promise time will never erase, though towers rise and engines groan. The train took me to the city, but my heart stayed home. Someday I'll buy a one-way ride back down the tracks to your side, where city noise fades into grace and love finds its rightful place. The train took me to the city, but my heart stayed home, and soon these wheels will carry me back where I belong. To the porch light glowing through the dusk, to the hands I hold, to the love I trust. No journey ends until love's seeds are sown. The train took me to the city, but my heart stayed home. tall grass sways, I built a little home for two, with a rocking chair and a winding trail and a sky forever blue. The morning breeze brings meadow songs, soft as a newborn child. That's the place I learned that love can truly grow wild. I came along with a suitcase small, heart worn from the roads behind, but your gentle smile and the pinewood air gave peace I couldn't find. By the porch light glow you held my hand, my worries turned mild, in that home on the hill where our love grew wild. Oh, the home on the hill where love grows wild, where the wind sings sweet and the days stay mild, where the river below and the stars above, we learn the meaning of simple love. Yes, darling, life turns soft in style, in our home on the hill where love grows wild. Cattle roam the golden slope and the barn doors creak just right. I watch you hang the curtains new in the blush of evening light. Your laughter dances through the air, free and undefiled. It blesses every board and beam where our love grows wild. Table set with quiet grace, the kind Mama used to choose, while the kettle hums a gentle tune and the sky turns sunset hues. When you walk in from the fields below, wearing that dusty smile, my heart blooms again like spring where our love grows wild. Oh, the home on the hill where love grows wild, where the wind sings sweet and the days stay mild, with the river below and the stars above, we learn the meaning of simple love. Yes, darling, life turns soft in style, in our home on the hill where love grows wild. Maybe the world moves fast and strange, but here time slows its pace. Every dream we've held so close found room in this quiet place. Oh, and a home on the hill where love grows wild, where your hand in mine still feels like a child's, and when silver lines touch our hair, someday we'll thank the Lord we found our way to that home on the hill so soft and mild, our forever place where love grows wild. The whistle of the midnight train still echoes softly in my ears. I left our valley far behind, chasing work through lonely years. But every mile I've walked alone reminds me of his tiny hands, and the way he'd reach up to my face like he knew I had big plans.
house each restless night, tell him stories of your smile. He asked me when his daddy's coming home to steady a while.
I show him letters that you send. He hugs them tight against his chest.
He says he dreams of riding high upon your shoulders like the best.
Mama, tell our little one I'm coming home soon, where the porch light glows beneath the silver moon.
Tell him Daddy's counting down every mile
Till I can see his eyes and his mama's smile. It won't be long till morning breaks in June. Mama, tell our little one I'm coming home soon. These city streets are cold tonight. They don't care who comes or goes. I trade my time for paychecks here, but it's your love that warms my soul.
I miss his laughter in the yard, his tiny boots along the floor, and every sunrise on this job just makes me miss you both some more.
He's grown an inch since yesterday. You'd smile to see him standing tall. He tries to wear your old straw hat. It slips and nearly hides him all.
But oh, the way he beams with pride, like he's the man you hope he'll be.
I tell him, son, your daddy loves you, and his eyes shine just like the sea. Mama, tell our little one I'm coming home soon, before the fireflies light the summer dune.
Tell him Daddy's heart stayed in that room where we rocked him gently by the window's broom. I'll follow the stars or the sun or the monsoon.
Mama, tell our little one I'm coming home soon. One day he'll run into my arms across that old dirt porch we love, and you'll be waiting by the door like an angel sent from above. Mama, tell our little one I'm coming home soon, to the life that keeps me standing strong.
No city lights can outshine the tune of the love that's called me home so long.
By the harvest moon or the afternoon, Mama, tell our little one I'm coming home soon. I checked into that motel with a suitcase full of pain. Neon lights flickered soft like a cold July rain. Room 23 still smells like you, a faded memory I can't undo.
I drove past the sign where the highway bends, after making amends.
That old red door still creaks your name, a whispered ghost of a love aflame.
We tried to hold on, but kept falling down,
Lost in shadows at the edge of town. At the Heartbreak Hotel on the edge of town, we made up just to fall back down. Two lonely hearts in a dim lit room, too many promises that died too soon. We left our love where the tears ran down, at the Heartbreak Hotel on the edge of town.
I drink my coffee where the sunrise hits, thinking of our nights and our near misfits.
Your laughter echoes through the paper-thin walls, like a tender echo I still recall.
I kept your ring in my glove box drawer, can't bring myself to close that door.
Every mile I drive away from you feels like a truth I don't want to be true.
We tried to fix it, but the cracks ran deep.
Some wounds just linger, some memories keep. At the Heartbreak Hotel on the edge of town, where the jukebox played while our hopes fell down.
We danced in circles trying to heal, but love grew thin like an old worn wheel, and all that's left is a haunting sound from the Heartbreak Hotel on the edge of town.
If you walk back in through that dusty door,
Would we break again like we did before?
or could we find a spark somehow to light what's fading even now? Still the Heartbreak Hotel on the edge of town keeps our secrets buried deep underground.
If love returns with the morning sun,
maybe our hearts could beat as one. But till that day, it's where we're bound. At the Heartbreak Hotel on the edge of town. Down where the willow leans low to the stream, that's where I found you in a summer day dream. Bare feet in the water, sunlight in your hair, the kind of peace I'd searched for everywhere. You smiled at me like the world stood still, and the river sang soft beneath the old mill.
you walked toward me with your shy, sweet grin, mothers told stories, the river knew too. That quiet place was meant for me and you.
And when your hand touched mine that day, the river carried all our fears away. The quiet life, oh river, sing softly, where hearts don't rush and dreams grow slowly, where the world feels small in the sweetest way, and love drifts gentle like the month of May. No city lights could ever call me from the quiet life where rivers sing softly.
Years rolled on like the water below, but our love stayed steady in its easy flow. We built a home where the cattails sway, raised our kids by the songs of yesterday.
Every dawn I still thank the Lord above for the river that led me to your love.
Now every evening when the sun dips low,
we sit together where the currents slow, your arm around me, the world at rest. Simple living truly feels the best.
and even when our hair turns gray, this river's hum won't fade away.
The quiet life where rivers sing softly, where hearts stay young and memories hold tightly, where every trouble fades with the tide, and love flows gentle side by side. I wouldn't trade a single heartbeat from the quiet life where rivers sing softly. So let the river keep humming its tune, from morning light to the rise of the moon. For our love was born where peace runs free, in the quiet life by the river's melody.